Hey guys, thank you guys for watching my channel, Stock and Cryptocurrency Investments. Today I'm doing a video on investing in yourself first and why it is so important. So, investing in yourself comes at a cost. You have to make sure that not only you're investing in to the things that you value, but to the things and people you care about. Super important. As long as you invest into those things and you avoid investing into things you're unsure about, you're going to be very successful. You have to make sure that you're investing into the things that you value. Companies out there are going to try to throw you emotional pitches and logistical excuses on why you should invest into their company. And majority of the time, they're completely just, washed up lies. There's so many companies out there that are like, yeah, we're going to create an innovationary product that's going to change your life. Sure. Now, they may do that. They may say that, but what your job as a consumer and as an investor is to see through that, you know, rubbish. You want to make sure that you know what you're doing before you do it. You don't want to just throw your money into something you're unsure about. You want to make sure you do your research first before you put your money there, because you worked hard for your money. You don't want to be throwing your money away. Now, one thing you have to do is you have to make sure that you do your research on a company you're investing into. Right now, the coronavirus just happened. All the markets crashed. And, companies like Boeing and, giant airplane companies are asking for bailouts right now. If you look at their stocks are super, super low. They crashed about 80%. Now, and then, that was within 3 months, So if you look back 3 months, you can actually do it on some of the, investment platforms like Robinhood. I use them. That is my main platform that I use to invest in a cryptocurrency and invest in the stocks. You can actually see previous investments, and that'll actually show you what it used to be and what it is now. Now, when this whole stuff, recovers, more than likely that stock is going to go back up to where it was. And when it does, you're going to be gaining whatever they lost. And, you want to try to, if you're going to invest, you're going to try to want to invest into a company during an economic disaster. You're going to want to make sure that you invest into a big company, because those big companies are the companies that tend to have the strongest, foundation. Regardless of whether they lose all their customers, they're still going to have a bunch of money to be able to support themselves for a few years until everything picks up. That's usually how it works. You don't always want to invest into small companies just because they're unstable and they're unpredictable, and there's no way for you to guarantee any kind of return. When it comes to big companies like investing in a Microsoft, Apple, big companies like that, those trillion-dollar companies, those multi-billion-dollar companies, those are companies you're going to make money from. And, right now, the things to invest into are airplane stocks, oil stocks. Those are the two main valuable stock indexes that have crashed due to this pandemic. And when this pandemic's over, everything's going to go back to the way it was. Right now, I don't know if you've seen, but cannabis stocks are going up, and that's because people have more time to, do what they have to do on their own terms, and not have to worry about a drug test or anything like that. And right now, the stocks are booming up, but eventually, I think it's going to balance out. I've seen a lot of statistics that are saying that cannabis stocks are going to be, all-time high in like 2022, 2023. I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but what I do know is that right now they're super high. So right now, I think you should invest. And the second you start seeing it decrease by 5 to 10%, that means the stock's going to go back to whatever it was in the beginning, if not go worse, and you're going to lose some money. So you always want to take out based on, the overall percentage to loss ratios. If you're losing 5 to 10% in any stock, you're going to want to do your research on why you're losing it, because sometimes companies and CEOs open their mouths and they say something people don't like, and people just take their money out because they're scared. But when in reality, 5 or 10 minutes later, they're going to be throwing their money back in again because they don't know better and they're stupid. So one thing you have to know is you have to make sure that when you invest long term. You don't want to just take your money out the second you hear some bad news. You want to keep your money in, and you want to let the other people that are making the stupid, I'll pull my money out because I'm fearful mistakes. And you are the smart ones, so you're going to want to keep your money in there. So in order for you to invest in yourself, you have to be able to learn your surroundings. You have to be able to adapt to the people around you. And you have to be able to see through company malarkey. You have to be able to know what's going to happen before it happens. And that's super, super important, guys. If you guys get that down, you guys will be very successful. Thank you guys for watching my channel. Feel free to subscribe. Press the notification bell right on the bottom hand corner of the right side. And thank you guys for subscribing. Feel free to watch my next video. Peace.